again, I still speak to people now who are like, oh, it's bad because it's anonymous, and it's really not. It's once you explain to someone that you have address ABC, and if I send address to address DEF, then DEF can see where I got my funds from, the addresses that fed mine, unless I actually mine the coins fresh. So it's a very traceable system. There's Zach, I think it's Zach XBT on Twitter, does a lot of really good analysis on hacks. I think he focuses a lot on Ethereum stuff, but does a lot on the bit. In fact, no, he did a big bit. There was a recent one, right? 3,500 Bitcoin, I think, that went missing. And he did incredible analysis of where that was flowing to, which mixes it was going to. They were then able to trace from the mixers what the likely outputs were. So to try and track back, back to the Bitcoin that was sent in. So for the general user using a mixer and other means of obfuscating your transactions is generally, it's a good thing. It's good practice for financial privacy. But for the intelligence agencies and the pros, they're pretty good at tracking things down right now. And that's, I think, why we're seeing that news today, actually, from the EU, that Bitcoin is very traceable, but privacy coins like Monero and others aren't. So there's going to be a push. And as we've mentioned on the show before, nothing's probably going to push privacy on Bitcoin more than governments wanting to have their coins hidden from public view, because that's something that's going to be quite an interesting flex, is when the public starts to trace what the government's doing with their coins if they're not being transparent. Once they
And
know the
the
addresses.
businesses as well, taking the new 21 as an example, 42,000 Bitcoins. We know Josh, who's frequently on the show with Voltoro, they created a Glassbooks protocol where they used cryptography and intelligence and other things to show their Bitcoin without showing their Bitcoin. We don't even see this in 21. We don't even see an attempt at this. Yeah, they've divided their Bitcoin by the number of shares, which is impressive, but my computer can do math too. But we don't see these actual cryptographic proofs, which are possible. Yet we know on the other side that we will see the dark side of these cryptographic proofs. As Dan was saying, the potential for marked coins or banned coins